Hey, what's up? It's Casey. I'm the special guest for the podcast.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I've come to talk to you about life in the 2020s and the
Yeah.
quarantine. How do you think how did virtual learning affect you? Do you think it was a good or bad experience as a
Um,
student?
God, it's hard to not put that in like a gray area because I think it did good for other people, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember ever learning anything. I was
Oh
always
yeah.
just kind of doing other stuff on another tab,
Oh, me too.
which I can admit since I don't go to your school.
Yeah. Like it was so hard like getting up every day to like
Oh yeah,
Google Meet.
like staying attentive and stuff.
Yeah. It was very boring.
Hmm.
Oh god. Speaking of which, what have you done to alleviate boredom indoors during this whole ordeal?
Um, During quarantine, I mainly played games on my computer, watched movies, also during class, which I mean you're not supposed to do, but who didn't?
Yeah. Honestly. Oh my god. God damn it.
Next question.
Okay. Um what would you say that you've learned these past couple years? Like
Um,
not just in school but like in general.
say like, oh man, that's a tough. Most of the stuff I really learned was just stuff I kind of wish I didn't. You know, like how bad isolation actually affects us as people and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Like I was never an introvert, but I never really considered myself someone to really, derive off of people's, talking to people, things like that, until I really was isolated and couldn't leave the house for an entire year.
Yeah, it's like
That was difficult.
you never realize like what you have until you lose it. It's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Like Casey, did you just did you just drop? Oh my god! Did you just drop M&Ms all?
I mean, there might be a few on the floor.
Oh my god! So, uh, what is the best thing that's happened to you during the pandemic so far, besides getting 7 packs of M&Ms?
It's like getting closer to people I didn't think I'd get close to.
Oh
Like, it's
yeah.
different when you don't go to school every day, because most of the friends I had were ones, I got to see in class.
Hmm.
But when you don't have that face to face contact, you have to make your own connections.
Oh man, for me it was like the opposite. Like the people that I didn't have class with, I no wait, I did that backwards. Oh, I'm so bad at listening.
We got this.
Like, uh, uh,
Keep moving.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
How about I ask you that then, Nicole?
Ask me what?
Where did you? Was it easier to keep the connections you had in class, or with people that you didn't really, that you already knew online?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know 98% of the people in my classes. Like, I've never known them. I just kind of know the friends that I have from middle school, and that's kind of it.
90% of your class now feels so betrayed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh boy. See, what things are you looking forward to this decade?
Oh, this decade. I'd say looking forward to like a little self-indulgent here, but my own future. Like, I'm excited for college. I'm excited for what I'm gonna do in the future. Getting
Oh,
a
really?
job, that sounds nice. Yeah. I don't really delve into the news that much, so I don't really know everything that goes on in the world unless it's like really big and everyone talks about it at school.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Met Gala or Johnny Depp something Amber Heard, you know.
Yeah.
I
Man,
look forward to that stuff.
I'm the
What
opposite.
about you? The opposite? What, do you not look forward to going to Taco Bell after school, Nicole? Do you not?
Man, I gotta share dorms with people, and I don't know. College debt too. That sounds kind of sucky.
Not true.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh crap! Hold on. Oh my god.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It adds to it.
God, I ate too much at once.
This is what you get for eating cookies out of the trash and like.
Well, look, they
multiple
look
packets.
good. They look good. Okay.
Like, were they closed? Were they closed?
Yeah, they were
in the
closed. At least I think, from what I remember.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Food is food.
Food is food, even if it kills me. Food is food.
Exactly. See, someone gets it.
Can't remember if I've said this question yet. What would you say is something good, like if any, that has come out of the pandemic? Like,
probably the stronger bonds I made with friends online.
oh yeah,
like,
me too.
And then I'm still not good at using my computer, but I'm better. I'm glad I got to connect with, playing games. I actually like playing games on my computer now, as rarely as I do.
Oh boy, welcome. I've spent most of the pandemic just playing games. Just a great way to pass time.
It is.
And like, if you can't go outside with friends, like, what better way to like? I can't. Oh my god. I can't think. All I know is Eminem. Just.
Trying to get rid of all that awkward silence. You know?
Thank you. It's great help. Just, I honestly don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. I feel like gaming and like in general has become a lot popular, like a lot more popular over the pandemic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, oh god, I don't want to utter its name, but Among Us, that was pretty big, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of party games.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
surprised with the amount of multiplayer games that became popular.
Right?
Like, you'd think that in a time where most people are by themselves, they'd want to play games where they get to still be by themselves.
It just kind of fills that space. Like, what's another example?
Valorant? Maybe.
Maybe. I'm trying to think.
Jackbox. Although I guess that was popular before.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember that really kicked in popularity during the pandemic.
Yeah, I don't want to
Guarded
say.
Phone.
Oh, Guarded Phone. Oh my god, I love Guarded Phone.
What game's name do you not want to utter?
Guilty Gear Strive. it came out like it came out.
Self-indulgence.
Okay, listen, it's a good game. I just got off of it. All right.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
I think like it came out 2019, I could be wrong about that.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know. I guess that's like before the pandemic. Like
Something
right
can come
before.
out and then not, just be popular until then. Because I think Among Us came out 2018, but no one played
Oh,
it until the pandemic.
that is a very good point actually. You're right about that. Let's see, what else? Oh god, I'm gonna have to edit out the Discord pains. Oh, I keep getting those. That really sucks. Oh, speaking of Discord, actually, like I just using.
Good segue.
I I improvised that. That came like just on the spot. All right. uh, like virtual. What would you call it? Communication. Like that
Mhm.
definitely surged. Like Google Meet. I've never heard of that before. Like virtual learning.
Oh yeah, and same with I don't know if Zoom was made for quarantine or if that was something that already pre-existed.
Oh, me neither.
But I'm trying to think. There was other stuff besides that. No one really uses Skype anymore, but I still remember some people using Skype often during quarantine.
Oh yeah.
But it was most definitely just Google Meets and then Zoom.
Mhm. I wonder if anyone actually used like I remember Discord, they started this thing for like schools to use them as like a platform. Like I wonder if any
Oh
schools
yeah,
ever took advantage of that.
I know. There's a lot of school teams that use them and stuff, and work. My friend's work has their own Discord server, which it's just I never thought I'd see the day where real, workplaces would use a site or app like Discord.
It's interesting.
It is.
Oh my god, every time.
Mm, it's good.
You're giving me stage fright, Casey.
I'll shoot louder. It'll make you feel more comfortable. Hold on.
Oh my god, get the mic away from your face. Let's see. Uh, I feel like, uh, God, every time. No, I shouldn't say every time. It's not like something like this happens every Tuesday. But like, whenever there's a crisis, like, humanity, like, the true colors really show, don't they?
Oh yeah,
Like, just people rioting and. Oh my god.
in good and bad ways, especially. Like, I remember, was it during quarantine that people stormed the I think, was it the White House or was that a
Oh,
political thing?
I think it was the White House, yeah. I can't
Just
remember actually.
then, oh god, there were so many riots with just, stores, things like that.
Oh yeah.
People not wanting to wear a mask in establishments and causing scenes and stuff.
Mhm.
And then I know on the other side of the spectrum, there are also people that were like, if you don't wear a mask, you should die. And I mean, I understand the sentiment, but I feel like that's going too far.
Yeah, people.
It's just,
Oh
it was
boy.
a weird line. I feel like in the beginning, of course, it's understandable. Like that first year, the entire quarantine, if you weren't wearing a mask, like I would be silently judging you.
Mhm.
But like I know it's better to wear a mask now, but I'll be honest, I don't really wear one that often when I'm in school. And I'm not gonna say, oh no, health reasons. It's just if I feel like I want to wear it, I will.
Yeah.
If I feel like there's a lot of kids that are sick at school, I will.
Mhm.
But it makes my acne so bad. Like, so bad. Oh my god.
Like I remember, our school we lifted the mandatory masking, and like the day after, like the whole school just maskless, and I was like one of the few people who still had it because I was just so scared of people seeing my face, and it was like that for like the next couple months. Like I would just have a mask on.
Oh yeah, that was another. It just felt like extra protection. Like all during my freshman year, I always wore a scarf around my face because I didn't like people seeing my mouth. And then, the mask mandate happened. I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect chance.
Yeah.
But then
I
somehow
remember
it did the opposite effect for me. Like it made me kind of realize, oh, you know what? Everyone else is wearing a mask. I feel fine with my own body now.
that. Oh my god. I feel like it was pretty hard for me to like not like it's like one of those things where like no one really cares, but I care. Like if I take off my mask, what if people are like all of a sudden just notice and point it out? So it took my mom running out of disposable masks in the kitchen for me to wear to school every day, for me to finally go, all right, fine, I guess I'll go without one, and here we are.
God, and also trying to do PE with a mask on it's awful.
Ugh,
It's so bad.
I can't imagine. I'm glad I did that in freshman year.
I don't even understand. I don't have PE. Why do I have to do it? I think quarantine has cursed me, Nicole.
What? Why? Wait, why are you taking PE if you don't have it in your schedule?
So we don't have PE, but we have in ROTC every Friday we have to do like PE sort of stuff. So I don't. Do you know those like P90X videos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to do those.
Ugh.
It's awful.
Yeah. Oh my god. I gotta say though, like, the worst part about quarantine would have to be like that first year,
Oh yeah.
where schools are just trying to find a way to like to just make it work.
Yeah, and I don't blame the schools because it was a new thing.
Hmm.
Like I couldn't imagine anyone just trying to figure out what to do, and I think they did a good job. And some students really did flourish.
Yeah.
Like when we had the option our school had the option of either you could stay or you could go back to school. And for those first few months, I decided to stay. Through most of I think was it like sophomore year.
Oh yeah.
I did, even though I didn't really pay attention much, I still got a lot better grades when doing online school. And so if that happened again, I wouldn't really mind.
I wish
Hopefully
that could be me.
hopefully it's not caused by another outbreak. That's
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
that would kind of not be too good.
Like virtual learning for me, oh my god, it was actually just the worst. Like I thought I would do well because I spend most of my time at home on my computer, but there was just so many distractions, like my siblings and having YouTube and like my games just at my fingertips. Like I could not focus. I failed like 2 classes that year, I think.
Oh
Oh
god.
boy, it was a mess. Like, I feel like I picked up a couple of bad habits from this, like, just staying
Oh.
up. Like, I stayed up,
Oh.
like, back in freshman year, but it just got worse.
You don't stay up, you just don't sleep. That is a bad habit that you've inherited from
that is
quarantine.
not true, actually. I just sleep at the wrong times, okay?
I don't
Speaking of
think
which,
before we move on, I just want to let the teacher know that Nicole, it's either one of two things. She either doesn't sleep at all, or she sleeps 12 hours straight. There is no in between with her, and it is absolutely awful. If you can scold her for her sleep schedule, please do.
don't listen to her, Mr. David. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Okay, speaking of bad habits, do you think you've picked up any good or bad habits from this?
Um, for good habits, I'd probably say like I started journaling during the pandemic and stuff because it was another thing to do. And I realized later on that I don't remember anything that happened in that year because it was so repetitive. It wasn't like school where something different would happen and you would learn new subjects and hang out with different people.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the same thing every day, and so I just kind of there were weeks and weeks where I just I would be numb to everything, and so I started journaling just so I could remember what I did that day, even if it was the same thing every day. So I still journal occasionally. I have the bad habit of forgetting, ironically enough. But also being hypocritical here, considering what I said to you, I also gained fairly bad sleeping habits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're still not as bad as yours.
Not
at least
true.
That's at least that's what I feel.
You're the one who pulls all-nighters, like on school nights, okay? I've only pulled one all-nighter on a school night, and I decided to skip that day. That was like the day after winter break or something. No, spring break.
Well, no, here's the thing: it's that if I go to bed late, I get scared that I'm not gonna wake up to my alarm. So if I don't sleep, then I won't sleep past my alarm.
But
that is my thought process.
But you don't get sleep.
Yeah, but then I won't be late for school.
But I mean, like, what time? What time do you go to bed?
Say around like 1 or 2 most days.
Okay. And what threshold do you consider to be too late to sleep?
3 or 4. Because then I only get 1 or 2 hours of sleep.
But it's something. That's like, one sleep cycle, I think. It's like a short nap.
Yeah, that's like a nap.
Oh my god. You're the worst. You say I'm bad.
You are! It's true!
But I'm not as bad as you!
That's a lie!
Oh my god.
At least, if I stay up late, at least I don't stay up late on my computer. Think of all the blue light in your system or whatever. I don't know how this works.
Oh my god. Sometimes I just don't feel like going to sleep, okay?
Like, yeah, and you're gonna criticize me.
The day isn't over until I decide it is. Okay, the day isn't over until I sleep. So if I just
such
don't
an awful
go to
mindset.
sleep... No, it's true, it's true. Okay? If I stay up, I extend the day. Am I wrong?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, the answer's no.
Yes. Mr. Oh god, what's your teacher's name? Da Vinci? Oh. Oh god, I forgot what I was gonna say. You have a cool name. Yeah.
He does. It's a great
teacher. He is, from the stories you've told.
So, how are those M&Ms? Yeah? I bet they're pretty good.
Ah! My tongue! Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god. Oh, I need a second. Oh my god. Oh, I bit my tongue. I was trying to chew loudly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm fine. My appendage just... I'm fine.
That's... Oh my goodness.
Next question.
I'm trying to think of a next question. How have your hobbies been affected?
Ooh, I during the pandemic I gained this big insecurity because I didn't really have many hobbies before, so I wanted to, just get a bunch as soon as possible. So I tried doing a bunch of different things, and if they didn't stick, then I just move on to other things. So I tried drawing. That didn't really work out for me. Tried journaling. I kept forgetting. The only hobby I was really able to keep was lifting weights. I
Oh,
like to work out, so that was fun for me.
like, do you?
Wanted to learn to sew. That,
Oh.
oh my god, do not put a needle in front of me ever.
Oh my goodness. I feel like the only hobbies that I don't know, I was able to build on my existing hobbies because I don't really none of my hobbies are really outside. I don't go outside. Like
I can tell.
What do you mean you can tell? That is so mean and uncalled for.
Am I being chicken rude and unreasonable, Nicole?
You're being very chicken rude and
Yeah.
unreasonable. Yes. So good at talking. I'd be a great
Yeah.
podcast host.
Coming from the person with 75 hours on Guilty Gear, 48
Actually,
from just the past
77
2
now.
weeks. Oh my god. Awful. Awful, actually.
It's a good game! It's a good game!
Awful sleep schedule. Awful time management. Maybe I should be the one asking you these questions.
You know, maybe you'd be a lot better at this than me, I'm gonna be honest.
You're fine.
Like, oh boy.
It's either it's easier answering the questions than it is trying to dish them out, even if it's scripted, because you just don't know how to say it, or when it's a good time, or how to segue into another question. So I can understand the struggle.
Like, it's my first time doing something like this too.
For your first time, you're doing good.
Yeah, let's go!
Mr. Delvato would agree.
Oh my
Did
god.
I get the name wrong?
Mr. DeVito.
Your poor teach. Oh, he's gonna think I'm such a rude person. Oh, Mr. D-Man, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Mr. D-Bone. Oh my goodness. Wait, how many M&M packets do you have left? I'm curious.
Let me check. So I had 2, and then that's 1. 2. Oh, I found a belt. 3. Okay, I just have 3 more left.
So you ate 4 packets?
No, I only had 2. And then I have a grocery bag full of sweet tarts.
Ugh. Awful.
Well, not a full bag. No. Because of the quarantine and stuff, there wasn't a lot of time to eat out or anything, especially since most restaurants were closed. Do you think most of the population was like really unhealthy at the time? Just because I'm pretty sure everyone just ordered fast food.
Oh, you
right?
mean like during the pandemic?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question actually. Because like DoorDash and Uber
Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those became a lot more popular.
Mhm.
I guess so. I guess. Well, I mean, people. Like, I feel like people who were already ordering fast food would just still order. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, some people would cook home. Cook home.
Yeah.
At home.
Cooking.
I just put in my house on the stove. Oh my god.
Yes, putting my humble adobe in the oven once more.
Baking it to a nice crisp.
I would break the silence with more chewing, but I don't think I can handle any more right now.
You should probably stop. You're staring at me. Oh my god. But it's really funny.
I lied.
Not even 10 seconds later. It sounds like you're eating your mic too. Get it out of the bag. Stop!
Oh no! I'm trying having a bunch in my mouth, but then I coughed until
Are they like normal M&Ms or are they like the really big peanut ones?
They're normal. God, they're everywhere.
Let's see. I don't know if I've asked this question yet. This is like the 50th time I'm saying that phrase, but what would you consider to be your escape from reality, like during all this?
Ooh. Definitely being on a call with friends, especially during school. I think we did that a lot.
Oh yeah. Like
that was fun.
It was fun. Like just in the Google Meet, but also in Discord.
And then always, oh my god, the amount of times I had to double check and triple check just to make sure that I was muted.
It's terrifying.
Because I remember not muting myself on accident, and that was so humiliating. But definitely that. And then I would say games, but I didn't really play a lot at that point, unless you count like Pokemon ROM hacks and stuff like that. I found it hard to find something I could be engaged with every day that wasn't like a show or movie.
Ah.
But I like doing a bunch of like random activities. I liked to do BuzzFeed quizzes with like you and other friends.
It's
and
so
then
fun.
Party games were fun. They're still fun. Yeah, they're still fun.
Doing random quizzes, like I can't talk. Doing random quizzes. It's just like I don't know why it's so fun, but it is.
And then doing each other's homework even though we have no idea the subject that the other person's learning.
It definitely helped, like, just make it easier.
Oh yeah.
Just relieve the stress a bit.
Or complaining about the workload or some of the teachers. That got like so much unnecessary like stress off my chest. And when I'd just be like, oh my god, how is this teacher in the hospital again? Now we have a sub and they don't understand how to use the computer.
I remember that. Wasn't that like your chorus teacher?
Yeah, he was in the hospital for like... He was in the hospital for so many months. And I feel bad, but... The thing is that there was no way to include the rest of us, because at that point in time, that was when they started allowing students to go back to school. And so they would have us on call, but they wouldn't do anything. Like, no one would say anything. So, like, there wasn't really any way we could practice. He would, like, assign some questions about, oh, what was the last song you listened to, and why did you like it, sort of thing, but it's like... It's hard to include a choir when all of them are online. It's not like you can sing because of the delay.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was in band during the quarantine, and we had a similar problem. Like, what would happen is, like, we would get on the Google Meet, and everyone would be muted. But, like, because, the delay and stuff, and it would sound awful if everyone played with their mic on. But we had to, like, play. I never played once. Like, I'm sorry, Mr. Martin, but I never played once during the Google Meets. Like, I'm too lazy to unpack my friend Sean at 7 in the morning and just, like, play a warm-up.
You know, I'm sorry, Mr. Fernandez, but I did not sing. Especially since my mom doesn't work. And so she would just be hearing me in the living room singing random songs I don't know how to sing. You know?
It was rough.
It was. Do you have? Let's do one last question before we wrap it up.
That sounds
Because, yeah.
good. This has been running for a little longer than I thought it would. God, what would be a good what do you call it?
Finisher?
Yeah, finish. God, you know what sucks? Like when I heard the word finisher, my mind immediately thought of fighting games. I think.
Yep, that's.
Oh God. I
Same
swear
here.
I'm not addicted. But then like that
I
happens.
think that's debatable at this point.
I'm denying it. Do you think like society, just the world, is gonna recover from this?
I think we're on the right path. I don't know about recover, but I do know most of the population has pretty much already forgotten about COVID. Like I barely hear about it in the news anymore.
Oh yeah.
And no one at school talks about it, none of the teachers do. And it's still there. It's like it's similar to what happened when I lived in Maryland, and that was when the Zika virus was going around. And after like a year of it running rampant, no one talked about it anymore. And it's kind of sad because there's still cases. People are still dying. And we have vaccines and stuff, but I don't know if there's been a cure.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know about recovering for those individual, people and those small populace of people that are still suffering. But I think as a whole, most of us have, healed.
Just kind of like moved on.
And that's it, folks. Casey, hold on, wait a minute.
Cassandra Marie De Niro.
Yeah, Casey Nova out. And then hold on. This is gonna be so cool. This is gonna.
Oh my god.